was back in the Roblox Squid Game again. The frontman came again, and then people was literally blocking him. I couldn't even see the guards or frontman until they skipped it and the frontman went away again. I was running and running and running, so I wanted to go to the middle again because that was my lucky spot. So I get the one that got there first. So I was so happy I got there first. I did my emote dance. 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 And then he was walking in. I was running and running, and I ran backwards again. Once again, I don't want to say I was being dumb this time, but I ran the right way. And then I was emoting still because I was happy. So I wanted to go near, and instead of going back and waiting for people to go, I just wanted to go. I got pocket sand while someone next to me got pocket sand too. I went away from them because I thought they was gonna hit me, and I was sure right because they hit other people. So I was running and running and running and running, and then green light. I was running and running, and then I stopped in the doll's clutches again. This time I feel like I can win. So I keep running and running and running and running, and I stopped. Honestly, I didn't get shot the second time, so I was really happy. And then I moved. Just kidding, didn't move. I was so happy that I was locked in. And then I talked too late, and I got shot trying to help someone, and I knew that I was cooked. But I just got a little bit of shot, so I wasn't really that dead. So I was really good, and I can still do my emotes. So I keep walking and walking, trying to help someone else, trying to get near them. And then I stopped, and so far I thought I was pretty good. I keep running and walking and walking, looking at the timer, and I make sure that I'm out for a little bit of time. I didn't get hit, so that was really happy for me. I keep walking and walking and walking and walking until I got hit fully and lost some of my leg part. Someone came out when they saw me so close to the end. They came out on green light and helped me. As you can see, the guy came out. He had no head, a kind of head. That guy's gonna be surprised that he was on YouTube. And then we walked, and I did my emote dance, but I once again couldn't do it. And I was really angry, so to take out my anger, slowly going to hit someone. They missed, but I hit them. And then I walked away in anger. I just really wanted to say a lot this time, because on Gargona, you guys remember, I was cooked. I got the umbrella, and I knew I was cooked immediately. So this time, I just really want to get nothing else but different. And then we were in the elevator, once again taking a picture. I pushed someone because the last time I got pushed, so I was really, really locked in, trying to get in one. I was jumping to make sure no one pushes me because, the last time. And then I jumped, and once again, while my nose is so stuffy, I told you in the last video, I'm sick. So it was kind of hard to make this video on how much my nose was so stuffy. But I finally took my picture, looking handsome from ever. By the way, my sister changed my profile. That's why I look like this. So, I was walking and running, and we was in the room. And then I pushed someone, waiting to do the thing. And then I got to do this weird emote with these people called Nothing But Never Right For Me. Honestly, that was pretty fun. Someone pissed me off. Once again, it was Gargona. I knew that this time I had to stay alive, because the last time in Gargona, I got the umbrella. So I really wanted the circle, because that was the only thing that could actually help me to get to the next round. I opened my cookie, and what do you know? Finally, I got a circle. I was happy. You can see it on my face. And then, I was gonna see anybody else, and then someone put their thing right next to me. This made me kind of nervous and scared. So I wanted to crack, and I didn't want it to go easily because I had a lot of time, the most time in the world. So I just went, and someone farmed near me. And while they was farming, They stopped horror farming on me, and I did it. I was happy as I could ever be. I finally made it to the next round. My screen was frozen, and I got out the world for a second. And then I tried to jump on the bed so I would be safe from lights out. I tried to jump and jump and jump. I did not want to make teams because I couldn't take chances of my teams betraying me. So I tried to jump, and I finally got on the top. Why on the top? I just wanted to emote and emote and emote and emote. Why on the top? I was just waiting until the round was over. And then lights out came. I was just waiting and waiting. Because this lights out too much and too slow and long time, I'm just gonna repeat it. And then the round was over. I was so happy it was over. I went downstairs and so happy I finally made it from lights out. And I don't know, because of the two things I died on all the time, I did my little emote. And then I accidentally glitched out the map. I was like, what's happening, bro? And when I got back in the game, we were trying to vote, but the votes was in. We were doing hide and seek, and everything was glitchy, and I didn't get to vote. And then, once when it started, we was going and going and going and going. And then, we finally made it to the next part. I was so happy until everything glitched. I was kind of scared. Everything was glitching and glitching and glitching. I got stuck in the room where everybody was there. I thought I was going to be in there the whole time and stay alive. But instead, I went through the cutscene and didn't know I got the knife. I was happy because I got red. But my whole screen was glitchy. So does that mean when I do and try to kill someone? Wait, I don't want to do that. I'm a good person. And then when the round started, I was stuck under the map. And because this part's too long too, I'm just gonna skip it. And I knew there was nothing else I can do. So, I just waited for the inevitable. Stayed still while it was 5 seconds and waited for me to die. Bye, everybody. I've been here for a long time. Thank you for being my friend. And I died again. I was so angry. But once again, we'll be back to conquer the Squid Game again. And maybe next time we can win.